What's up, guys, and welcome back to part 5 of our playthrough of Sorcery Book 3, the Fighting Fantasy book. This is the 7 Serpents. In the last part, we kind of got stuck going around in circles and circles, trying to figure out where the hell we needed to go. We kept getting lost, but I think by the end of it, we came to a new pathway, which we've not been on before, so hopefully that leads us to more information about where the snakes are, how to kill the snakes, or to find the ferryman who will help us cross the lake. So we've got written down 171 here as a page to start from, and I think it's us finding a building, but we weren't sure if we were going in or anything like that. So should we just start there then?
Yeah, so we're in the forest just now.
That's the one, yeah.
And we took a couple of forks, we got stuck in the strangle bush.
It was like a three-way path, and we took the right turn, I think. We tried the left one, and we tried the right one, so the only one we haven't done in the forest is the straight ahead, yeah, so
yeah, we've come across a door.
Okay.
With noises coming from inside. You cannot see anything through the door. You will have to either leave the area or open the door. If you wish to enter, you may want to cast a spell first. So the spells are Tell, Dop, Pop, Zap, or Far. Have we got a pebble? Yes, we have got a pebble.
We've got a pebble. We can use the Don't Open spell, which is Dop. We can use Zap, and the thing we can't use Far or Tell because we need items for those which we don't have.
Why would we need the Dop spell if it says to open the door as one of the options?
Yeah, because you would have thought if it said like try to open the door, there'd be like sus if it was a trap.
Yeah, it just says open the door as an option anyway.
Seems though this is going to be sort of where we start the game, and this is where we're going to be start from. Should we just try and open the door? Yeah.
Because I keep forgetting how much stamina spells actually cost.
Yeah, I know. Some of them cost 4 stamina. We've only got 13 as well.
Yeah. So do you want to try just open the door, 265?
Let's try and open the door and see what happens. What's like a fucking spike come out and kill us?
Yeah.
Open the door, 265. The door opens and allows you into a dark passageway. Following the passage downwards, you can eventually see a glowing light ahead of you, and you can hear voices. Will you creep along to the end and see what is happening, or draw your weapon and march on boldly? Right? Should we just sneak in?
Let's sneak. Why would you ever barge through in any situation?
Especially when there's traps everywhere. So I think is it 190?
190.
So there's a person in here, so hopefully that leads us to some information.
Or people.
Oh, I said people, yeah.
At the end of the wooden passageway, a small room is lit by a single candle standing on a wooden table. The candlelight reveals a murky room, but one used as a place of residence, judging by the furniture scattered about. Seated at the table is a spindly creature whose attention is focused on a glass orb standing on a plinth. The creature is mumbling something at the orb. Shapes and colours are swirling across its surface, but you cannot make out anything clearly. Will you politely disturb the creature to announce yourself, or draw your weapon and attack?
What is that, the picture of what it is?
Yeah, it looks like some reptilian wizard guy looking, possibly talking to another.
I wonder if that's like a time serpent or something.
Possibly. Miso!
Hey Miso, Sunday afternoon. Yeah, early one today. Should we just try and talk to it?
Yeah.
We've already avoided drawing a weapon on it once, so let's just try and talk to it.
I feel like it's definitely a bad guy. It's given us three instances to attack.
Yeah, it's literally got like a saw on eye, so... well, it looks like a snake's eye, so maybe it's one of the snakes.
Yeah.
Will you politely disturb the creature to announce yourself? Yes, 282.
And we're doing it politely, which is the main thing.
Yeah, we're tapping the snake on the shoulder. Do snakes have shoulders?
Of course snakes have shoulders.
Just tap it on, it's like, no. You are about to open your mouth and greet the creature when a squeaky voice breaks the silence. All right, it says. Don't stand there stammering like a half-orc with the jitters. Come in and sit yourself down. I'm busy, but I will be with you in a minute. The voice is female, perhaps this woman is an elf of some kind. She's engrossed in her glass orb, but a few minutes she sits back and looks at you. So, a visitor, and a human too. I am Fenestra, elf sorceress.
Ooh.
Now I have an excuse for being here. This is my home, but you must be a long way from your home. What in Gred's name are you doing in this forest? She watches you intently as you explain your story, while being careful to leave out your true mission. Her eyes are too large for her face, and they seem to glow softly in their own accord. The whole effect is quite disturbing, but she listens attentively and appears genuinely interested in your travels. You may ask her a question now. Will you ask her whether she has any magic that might be any use to you? Ask her how it might be best to cross Lake Ilkala.
Oh.
Or make some comment about strange happenings to see whether you can steer the conversation towards the subject of the seven serpents.
Shit. Either 2 or 3.
I mean, we need to cross the lake, don't we?
Should we ask her that, and then we may be able to ask her another question afterwards? Or she might ask us why we want to cross it, and then we might get into the conversation anyway.
I think the top priority is finding the ferryman, because the book ends if you don't know the ferryman.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like we should do that first.
Yeah, but let's not get greedy. Well, we won't cheat until we need to.
Oh, no, I'm not saying cheat.
Oh, I thought you meant to read all three of
I'm saying
them.
if we talked about crossing, she might ask us why we're crossing
yeah.
anyway.
Should we do that then? Ask her how you may best cross Lake Ilkala.
Yes.
132. So far, this has all been new, though, so
Yeah.
we're not recycling old pathways.
Crossing Ilklala, she asks. It can be crossed, but only if you are able to summon the ferrymaster.
Yes.
I have here a whistle which you may blow to call him.
Mm-hmm.
For this whistle, I will only ask 2 gold
Oh,
pieces.
shit.
It's alright, we've got 3. Or I will exchange it for anything you may have which will be useful to me. You may exchange any of your spell artifacts for the whistle, but she is not interested in any non-magical items. Exchange if you wish, and then turn to 3 to 4. What did we need the stone dust for?
To create like a stone golem, I think, or something like that.
Oh, she won't want them. I was going to say I'll give her the sword, but she won't
Yeah,
want
it's the only
the
thing she doesn't.
sword. What was the chakram doing?
Maybe we should give him the chakram. The chakram is like a throwing thing. Like if you roll a dice before it.
Chakram. Before a fight, roll 2 dice. If you roll less than your skill, you deduct 2 stamina. So it's just like a hit. Let's give her our chakram.
Let's give her the chakram then.
You know what else as well that we need to remember? We've got our armor,
What does that do?
which so we've got some chainmail, and each is added 1 skill point.
Yep.
But it's also each time we take a hit in battle, we roll 1 dice.
Yep.
If we roll a 5 or a 6, we only deduct 1 stamina
Oh, that's
instead of
good.
2.
That's
So we
good.
need to remember that, because I feel like that's something we will easily
Yeah.
forget. Okay, so we're giving her the
Chakram.
Exchange if you wish, then turn to 3, 2, 4.
Nice. Before you leave, Fenestra offers to help you by giving you a gift. She can offer a medicinal potion, a lucky charm, a calling whistle.
A calling whistle?
What a calling whistle is.
We've already got 1 whistle.
That's like a special whistle. You may choose one of these. Turn to the reference indicator to find that item's effect. Turn also to 221 if you collected the whistle earlier. Should we check what they are?
Yeah.
So we start with the whistle, because I imagine luck gives you a luck point and medicine gives you stamina. So
Yeah.
let's see what the oh wait, no. Oh no. 221 is the same page as the whistle, so it is if you just.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you can pick one of them two and the whistle. It looks like.
Yes.
So should we get the medicinal potion, because it's probably we need stamina more than luck, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, I don't know. Don't you use the medicinal potion?
we'll see what it does. Okay.
Yeah.
So 296 to check out the potion. Medicinal potion are not what you expected. The small vial the sorceress has given you contains a liquid which will not work with spells. However, it is capable of curing any diseases you might pick up on your journey. Add 2 luck points for this find. Now turn to 92. So
That's handy, but let's see what the
lucky charm does.
lucky charm does. Because how much does it suck balls when we get infected?
Yeah, I know. Lucky Charm is a small golden snake which can be hung around your neck. In fact, it's a particularly useful item, and it will restore your luck to its initial level, but once only. You may either wear it now to restore your luck immediately, or save it until you feel it will be more useful. Once you've used it, it will not work again. Although its gold content is worth 1 gold piece to you. So we go with the other one.
The other one, because you get luck
2,
points
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
And you get to cure, and that could be handy in the next book
Yeah.
if we need to heal
Yeah, true.
diseases.
Yeah. So we're gonna go for the Lucky Charm.
Yes. So we've
No, it was the medicinal potion, right?
Yeah, medicinal
296.
Oh, good start.
I know. So it cures any disease you have and it adds 2 luck points, so we might as well just use it now, right? And then we don't have to add it to our inventory, I guess.
Yeah.
So add 2 luck points and turn 2, 2, 2, 1.
The whistle summons the ferryman of Lake Ilklala. Venestra tells you how it works. The ferryman patrols the lake shore every morning, and you will attract his attention by blowing this whistle. First thing in the morning, you may blow the whistle by turning to reference 199 if you are on the shore of Lake Ilklala.
Beautiful.
Let me just write page. You thank Venestra for the whistle and leave her home to rejoin the path. Turn to page 92. You may add 3 luck points for finding this whistle. We can only add 1, can't we?
Yeah, 1.
But never mind.
Oh, well, we got the antidote, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, well, back to...
Have we made a note of that, or do you want me to just scribble something down?
About what? An additional potion?
Yeah.
No, I think it'll be alright. Where are we going?
92.
A little further along the path divides into 3. Will you take the left-hand path, the right-hand path, or take the centre path?
I just need to write this down, or we will forget it next book.
Yeah, so where have we just come out of then? So this is right, isn't it?
So I'm assuming we've just carried on going past her house.
We've come back out of the house, I think. So let's say we're facing the opposite way. So we're facing down this way.
Right.
A little further along the path. Amazon's in. Yeah. A little further along the path, it divides into 3. Will you take the left? Oh, so this must be around past the house then, okay? I think it must be past the house.
Oh, right. So, like,
there's no left. There's no left.
Yeah.
On there,
So.
Yeah, so we can go left, right, or straight.
Cure any diseases. Okay.
Maybe write page 92 here. Right then. So left, right, or straight.
Oh.
Right.
I feel like left and right loop is round.
Yeah.
So should we go right and just see how far away we can get?
Yeah. Okay, so 92, and then you go right 274. If we can find another serpent in here, that would be great.
There's gotta be, surely. Feels like a good big place, because then we've still got that middle path to go down. The trail leads you through the woods. You follow it for a couple of hours. The path is downhill and you make good progress. You are walking alongside a stream when suddenly, for no apparent reason, you trip over. You feel that you have kicked something close to the water, but there is nothing there. You sit up and look around. You are horrified to see 4 dark pairs of eyes staring at you from behind a bush. The eyes move forward and you can see the creatures watching you, snattercats.
Snattercats?
They are about the size of large dogs with ugly snub noses. Their black fur is trimmed with yellow flashes. They step towards you and disappear. You blink and look again, but they are nowhere to be seen. You listen carefully. Their footsteps cannot be disguised. They are advancing towards you. Will you spring to your feet and run off ahead down the path? Stand and face them with your weapon, or cast a spell. So this is the snattercats. You can hardly see them, but they are.
Let's have a look.
Hiding in the shrubbery.
Oh yeah, there's one right there. So what are the spells we can use?
Spells are Foth, which is the magic force field.
Is it?
No, it's a barrier. It's a physical barrier, isn't it? Rock.
Stone dust.
Is rock stone?
I think it is. Yeah.
Shrubbery. Gum, which we need the glue for.
Yep.
And gob, which we need goblin teeth for.
Yeah. So I think that's a physical barrier force field.
What would stone dust even be good for?
Does it turn them into rock? Into stone?
I'm not sure. So, it's like, to me, it'd either be try and use the barrier,
Yeah.
maybe see what Rock does, or get our sword out, because we have 10 skill, but then that might
We
be
might have to do
quite
a
a
fight.
long fight.
How many are there?
4.
I say we try a spell and we see what happens. Should we go with...
What's going to use less stamina?
I don't know. Should we try rock?
But then what if we need the stone dust for one of the snakes? Probably won't.
Should we try force field then?
I hope it's not
Yeah.
4 stamina points.
Okay, let's just write this down then. 274. This will be our first, another checkpoint. 454.
Snattercuts.
So we can use that. I'm going to see what rock does as well.
Oh.
Alright, okay. We're going to use a lot of stamina points if we use force field, but it feels like that's the best option.
Better than attacking them.
Yeah, because if we've got 4 of them, we're going to lose more than 4 stamina points, aren't we? Probably.
Depends what the skill is, though.
We can check.
That's cheating to the max, isn't it? Checking all the outcomes.
Force field.
Oh,
Force field. We're going to use the force field.
yeah.
Okay, so 454, we're going to use the force field. You read that?
Deduct 4 is 4 stamina points. Your spell creates an invisible shield around you that the Snattercats cannot break through. You can continue unharmed through the area, leaving the creatures behind. The spell eventually wears off at a clearing where you may rest briefly. Turn to page 20.
What do we get from stamina back then?
Oh yeah, but we've got no food.
You don't need it to get HP back. You only need that to get additional HP back. You collect your things and leave the clearing. For several hours you follow a path through the woods, but you are aware that the forest is thinning. You must be nearing the edge, which means you'll soon be able to see the waters of Lake Ilkala. It is early evening when you reach the shores of the Great Lake. You look out across the vast expanse of still water which stretches out to the horizon, and your heart sinks. How will you cross the lake? There is no sign of people or boats as far as you can see. You sit down and consider the problem. You might as well camp here for the night and make plans in the morning. You may eat provisions if you wish. If you do, add 2 stamina points if this is your first meal of the day, or 1 if you would have already eaten. Then you can settle down to sleep and turn to 264. So we've missed the fire snake.
Yeah, so we actually need to backtrack to where we got out of Finestra's house, don't we?
Yeah, unless we just keep going and find out what's on over the lake. We might as well.
Okay, it's just going to be really hard to remember where we were if we do that.
Let's just go with what we've the hand we've been playing, and we'll continue.
Okay then.
Because we wouldn't have known which way to go. Keep going and do it again. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, true.
Okay, 264.
You wake early the next morning. If you did not eat at all yesterday, you must deduct 3 stamina points for your lack of food.
Did we eat the day before?
I don't think we did.
No? Okay.
What have you decided to do about getting across the lake? Will you follow the shoreline looking for signs of life, call out to see if you can track someone's attention, or wait to see if any help? So we've been here before.
Yeah.
We know there's no way out of this.
So we just used the ferryman to go to 199.
Yes. So we're blowing on our ferryman whistle. 199.
Blowing the
I
ferryman.
hope he doesn't cost more than 3 gold.
After packing up your camp, you pull out the little whistle and blow. As no sound comes from it, you shake it vigorously and blow again. What?
Sorry, we need to deduct 2 gold for the whistle.
Oh yeah. No, we used the
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah.
item for it. There's still no sound, but it is not broken. It emits a high-pitched whistle, silent to the ears, but can be heard by the ferryman. A few minutes later, he comes stumbling out of the undergrowth. All right, hold your horses, I'm coming. What's your rush? He is a scruffy, unwashed individual, somewhat overweight, but with a broad pair of shoulders. Right then, he says, scratching himself across the chest. Where to? You tell him you wish to cross the lake, whereupon he bursts into laughter, slapping his knees with his hands. Oh, of course you want to cross the lake, he laughs. Everyone wants to cross the lake, but I still asks where to anyways. Just my little jest. Right then, that'll be 4 gold pieces. In advance, if you don't mind. Will you pay the man his fee, or if you haven't got that much money, try to fight him or trick him? So we're gonna have to do that. So this is the ferryman. He kind of looks like one of those orcs from Return of the King. So right, turn to 49 to either trick him or fight him.
Ferryman's a trickster anyway.
Ooh.
You may either draw your weapon and threaten the ferryman into taking you across for free, or try to outwit him with a magic spell. If you choose to draw your weapon, the ferryman will fight you. So the spells we have are Fog, God, Law, Dock, or Fix.
I don't think you can use any of those.
I don't think you can do any of those.
What's say underneath that then?
So we basically have to draw our weapon, fight him. Once he has been reduced to stamina of 4 or less, he will surrender and agree to take you across.
Should we fight him then?
Let's fight him. I kind of feel bad that we're fighting the ferryman.
He probably would have ripped us off anyway.
Oh.
We'll have to use the barbarian again, sorry. Okay, so what's his stats?
His stats, ferryman 7 and 8.
8, so we only need to hit him
4.
twice.
Oh no, twice, yeah.
Oh, that's not bad then. So his stamina is 8, and we just need to hit him twice, and then he'll surrender and take us across for free. One would hope.
Hopefully.
I don't think we're going to beat him to an inch of his life, and he's still going to
Rowing with like one arm. Ready?
Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Our roll. 1, 6, 16 for us.
10. Yeah.
Okay, so he's down now to 6.
You just thought it'd be a little tougher because surely everyone will just fight him.
I'm surprised it told you his stats on the page. It's like it's saying like you can beat him if you've got good enough stats.
Yeah.
Normally you wouldn't want to risk it. Our roll. 17. So a 10 or lower for the enemy. Nice.
Yeah.
So he's down to 4. So let's go to the next page.
He'll surrender and agree to take you across page 110.
He disappears into the undergrowth and reappears a few moments later dragging a heavy boat. Give me a hand, idiot, he barks, and together you pull the boat into the water and climb in. He throws the oars and snaps. Take the oars, fool, and start rowing. Somehow his manner has changed and his tone is more aggressive. Will you do as he says? Or are you not going to take orders from someone whose job it is to row you across?
Should we not take orders from him?
Yeah, fuck this guy. We can just beat him again. 2, 2, 3. Hopefully he doesn't boot us off the side.
Just feel like, yeah, he's angry. I get he's angry.
Yeah.
With your hand on your weapon, you order the ferryman to take the oars himself. You are not going to row his boat. You turn angrily towards him, but stop in mid-sentence as you see a transformation taking place.
So he's already going to transform.
Before your eyes, the ferryman is shriveling as if the air were being let out of a balloon. From his collapsing form, a jet of gas rises into the air,
Oh my god, it is.
swirling around and forming the shape of a winged serpent.
Oh, nice.
Will you draw out your weapon or cast a spell?
Okay, right. What spells have we got?
What's he gonna be? What's the water serpent?
Water serpent. Or the
That?
air serpent.
Oh,
What happened to him?
was he gas?
Well, he could
A
be
jet
there.
of gas rises into the air. What have I written about the gas?
Yeah, let's see what we've got written
I
down.
have a feeling maybe we should have just killed him as the ferryman.
I don't think that would have worked.
Um,
Destroy unprotected body.
whilst gas.
Ah, so do you reckon we
Oh, but he's not gas anymore because he's turned into the serpent. Maybe this is the water serpent.
unprotected body? So he needs to turn to gas and leave his shell, I guess. Oh, I don't know.
Or will you instead investigate the body of the ferryman?
Yes, let's do that.
Right, let's checkpoint
Yeah,
it.
checkpoint.
No way it's a ferryman a
I
serpent.
know.
What is it, 223?
2, 2, 3.
That's crazy.
Oh.
I was not expecting that.
Either way, considering we've missed the fire serpent, if this doesn't turn out the best way, we can do it next time. Okay, so investigate the body of the ferryman, absolutely. 21.
Yeah, I feel like we might get killed whilst we do this, but...
As you bend down towards the old ferryman, the swirling air serpent becomes agitated and darts about quickly, trying to fix itself around your face. Its choking gas will harm you if you breathe it in for any length of time. Poking through the ferryman's clothes, you find a shriveled snakeskin, and as you pick it up, the serpent rises into the air as if in terror. An unearthly voice cries out, ordering you to put the skin back. What will you do? Will you replace the skin on condition that the serpent leaves you alone, or you rip it apart?
Rip it apart.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's do it.
Thick water. Gripping the two ends of the snakeskin, you firmly snap them apart. A loud cry comes from the serpent, which now hangs in the air, separated into two parts.
Oh.
You rip up the halves until they remain as small flakes of skin. Above you, the serpent has been similarly dispersed.
Nice.
All that remains are puffs of smoke, which are soon scattered by the wind. You have found the air serpent's weakness.
Nice.
10 to 2, 1,
Yes.
3. Woo!
Maybe write that down on the page to rip his skin or investigate
Yeah.
body. 2 on 3, did you say?
I think so.
Having rid yourself of the air serpent, you set off. You take the oars of the boat and row yourself across the Great Lake. The going is not easy as the water is thick and heavy. In the centre of the lake, you stop. Several yards ahead of you, the water is bubbling up. Oh, water serpent.
Oh no.
Do you wish to see what the bubbling is, or will you steer a wide course around to avoid it?
Surely there's not another serpent, so
Where's
it
the
might
water
be a
serpent gonna
whirlpool. I mean, I think we should investigate it anyway, because either way we've missed a fire serpent now. So we're
Yeah,
gonna have to redo
But
this.
this might be an insta-death if we get too close.
Then we can drink and go back.
Yeah, make this a new checkpoint. 2 on 3.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what the bubbling is. I feel like it's gonna just come out and just destroy the boat. But we'll see.
Yeah, because the alternative is a wide course.
Mm.
Which I reckon it's a whirlpool. You take the boat carefully up to the disturbance to see what is happening, but you can see nothing. Perhaps this is simply a natural occurrence where an underground spring or air passage breaks through the bed of the lake. You shrug and sit down again, ready to take the oars. Suddenly, the boat lurches violently in the water. The bubbling has moved and is now directly under the boat. You are thrown from your seat and must test your luck.
Great. Maybe you have to do this to find the serpent, though, if it is the water serpent. So, testing luck.
If you're lucky, 10 to 1, 8. If you're unlucky, 10 to 2, 8.
So we need to roll less than 11, right?
Yeah.
Nice. 4. So that takes us down to luck 10. Come on, I typed it. There we go.
1, 1, 8.
Desperately, you grab the side of the boat, and in the nick of time, you find something to hold on to. The boat tosses about for a short while, then steadies itself. The waters go calm, and unnatural stillness hangs in the air. You have the feeling that something even more dangerous is about to happen. Turn to 303.
Oh. 303?
Mm-hmm.
Without warning, the bubbling starts again, this time on the port side of the boat. Breaking through the surface of the water, a shape rises into the air. A snake-like coil rises from the lake on watery wings and hovers, dripping in the air. This creature is made from water itself.
There we go.
And it glares down at you, ready to strike. Will you cast a spell?
We've got no information on the water.
No, so we've got walk.
So we can so we can fight it, or we can use a spell. Is that the only option?
It's just it says, will you cast a spell, or will you fight it another way?
What are the spells?
We got walk,
which is a shield that we need to use gold for.
Yeah, we've got
physical barrier.
I mean, a shield could splash the water into bits if it flies at us.
True.
But then it probably just form again.
I don't think it's made of water, is it?
It's made of water. Yeah, it's made from water itself. Fourth is physical barrier.
Mud.
Raz, we don't have beeswax. Mud, I think we needed something which we don't have for.
Yeah.
And hot fire. I can't see fire working well against a water snake. Or will you fight it another way? If it was me, I think the only thing that might work is walk. Possibly mud.
But what if the fire was that hot it just evaporated? What about, why don't we try to fight it?
Good shout, actually.
Yeah, why don't we try and fight it another way, and then it'll tell us if we need an item, probably.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna write 303 down.
Okay.
Checkpoint. Another checkpoint.
You may either draw your weapon in battle and battle the creature, or you may look through your backpack for something to use. Turn to 245. If you choose to fight the serpent and you win, turn to 75. Should we just look through our backpack then?
Yeah, let's have a look.
245.
Because this should tell us what we need anyway.
One of them options should be right, and that might even give us an indicator on what spell might work.
What will you find to use in your backpack? A flask of oil, a lucky talisman, snakebite antidote. If you have none of these, you must return to 303 and make another choice. Oil?
That'll give you the razor spell.
No, that's beeswax.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Lucky talisman. Is that what we could have got off? No, that was lucky charm. Snakebite antidote.
I feel like the
303.
oil might work.
Yeah, I do, but... Right, let's go back to 303 then, because we don't have anything there. Should we try a spell?
Should we try hot?
Oh!
It's probably the worst one.
That's definitely the worst
Pokemon
one. Right, you've got a drink if it's bad.
Yeah,
then.
okay then.
Yeah.
Do you want to turn to it? I'm going by opposite Pokemon logic here.
Deduct 4 stamina points, you cast your spell and create a series of small fireballs which you hurl at the creature.
Yeah.
Your aim is true, but your missiles extinguish themselves as soon as they come into contact with the water serpent. Turn to 172 and choose another method of dealing with it.
Right, I'm going to drink for that because...
Yeah, and we're going to pretend that that never happened. Please increase our stamina.
To be fair,
that was a good wild card.
we're going to have to go back anyway. Should we just use the Libra?
What, and get everything
Get
back
all
now?
our stats back?
No, I think we should save that because we're definitely...
We're going to die though.
Yeah, no, but there's no point coming back at this point because we've missed a serpent.
We'd be starting the book again. From the beginning.
Yeah, no. But at this point where we're at now, we've missed a serpent.
Yeah, but we're not planning on actually surviving the rest of the book. We just want to use the spells.
Yeah. So, but then you're leaving us no Libra for that last run through.
No, you can use it once per playthrough. You die, you can use it again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you want to use Libra now?
Well, no, let's use another spell first then. So...
Okay, that's back to 10.
No, it's 6. I haven't used any. That's all we've got.
It was 6 anyway.
Yeah. So, right.
Walk.
Yeah, we got 3 gold pieces. Let's use what?
Yeah.
I think it only uses 1 stamina as well.
4, 3, 6.
You drink for this one.
You want to read it?
What page?
4, 3, 6.
Deduct 1 stamina point. Do you have a coin with you? If not, this spell will not work. If you have a coin, you may place it on your wrist and cast a spell. The coin will transform itself into an invisible shield. If you fight the serpent with the shield, you can deduct 2 points from its attack strength.
Ooh, nice.
That might be worth doing.
Happy Sunday,
Hey, Tomcat.
Tomcat. How's your weekend been?
Are they the only 2 spells we can use?
Yes. That's not bad. Taking 2 of its attack strength, as long as it's attack strength.
Its attack strength's 10, I think. It was on one of the pages we just were on.
But that puts us at like a massive advantage.
Not a massive advantage.
8 against 10?
Yeah, but we'd also have 5 stamina points to fight the whole thing.
Not if we use Libra. Oh, shit. Oh, no. No, I was just going to say, will our skill go back to 8? But
No.
it won't because we've got items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any other spells we can use? What page was the snake?
303, I think, was the options.
So walk, we've tried
got
that.
Thor.
Force field, Raz, mud. I feel like mud would work, but I don't know what
Yeah.
we need for mud.
I don't know what you need for mud, so...
Is mud the quickset now?
It could be.
But you need sand for that. I can't imagine 2 snakes being weak to sand. What the yellow powder?
I can't remember what that was for. It's definitely not mud, though. What are you doing?
I was just checking if it was an item. I didn't actually read it. I just read if we needed an item. We can't use that one, so we do. So we can't use hot. We can't use mud. We can't use raz.
We can use walk.
Yeah.
And we can use forth. But I
feel
don't. The thing is, we've got to kill this snake. So using a barrier isn't really going to do as much good because we have to.
Yeah.
That's more like an escape plan using a physical barrier.
Should we use the wok then? Lose the gold, lose the stamina, and try and kill it.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on, fight.
Right. So take back to 436 and go on to the next page after that. So right, it was 1 stamina point, so we're now down to 5.
Yeah. Do you want to use Libra here? Or do you want to wait until we're on our last legs? If you can
use it at any
Libra in a
time.
fight,
You can use it any time. So if we get down to 1 stamina, we can use it.
Yeah.
But we need to remember what stats we were on anyway. So maybe just write these down before we go into the fight. Just write down that we had 6 stamina.
Here?
Yeah, just write 8 plus 2,
Yeah.
6, 10, and 3 gold. So we're going to use our gold to create a Kratos shield, which is how I've been picturing it.
Yeah, that's how I've been picturing it.
Perfect parry. Okay.
You may either draw your weapon and battle your creature, or you may look for your backpack. So the water serpent, its skill is 10, but it is now 8.
Okay. Oh, you might as well hang on to this for the
Yeah.
fight then. Right then, let's fight him.
Dun, dun,
So we have a skill of 8 because we used the
we have shield.
shield. And his stamina is what?
Stamina's 11.
And do we have to actually kill him, or do we have to turn to a page when we get him down to anything?
If you choose to fight the serpent and you win, turn to 75.
Okay.
So we've got to kill him.
Okay.
We need to remember our chainmail as well.
Yes.
Our
we might
OP
as well- What do you
chainmail.
use to roll? Do you lose a luck point for that? No, you
No,
don't.
no, you
Oh,
just
so we can
roll.
use it
So
every time.
basically, every time we get hit whilst wearing the chainmail, we can roll, and if we get a 5 or 6, we only deduct 1.
Oh,
So
that's
it's not a massive. It's not a blocker.
Boy, it stops you getting killed 50%
Possibly.
faster. Okay, right, let's do it then. Our roll.
What have we got? 10.
13, 15 for us.
12.
14.
14.
Okay. Mr. Oh, can we change it to a water snake?
Oh yeah.
9.
Well, we don't have a water
We
snake.
have a big
We
snake.
have a snake.
That'll do. He's blue, he's water. He's in lava. Okay then. I'll roll again.
Oh. 14.
14 for us, so that's a 6 or lower.
Yes.
So what's that? Yeah. We should just maybe calculate them because
Yeah.
Did we do it that
we won that
fast?
time.
we could just be rolling like anything and just say yes. Okay, I'll roll again. 18 for us.
So he's got to get 10.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, yes. Don't say a word.
5.
You can say 5. Just don't say any words
I just
beginning
needed
with.
to say a word.
Yeah. Okay, I'll roll again. Oh, nice.
Don't say anything.
Nice.
19.
We say nice every time. Are you winning? We are winning so far. So what's that? 19, did you say?
19. We are winning, Tonka.
19 for us. So that is a 11 roll.
Yep.
Oof.
So we've only got to get 2 more successful hits
Yeah.
on him.
And I think next time we come around to doing this, we should probably try and find an item to avoid having to do this. That monster looks kind of horrific. It might be evil. I
It
think
could
it
well
is.
be.
Okay, I'll roll again. Oh,
Oh,
13
13.
for us.
14.
Oh,
So,
3 or 3.
let's roll. You take the first one.
So we need to roll a 5 or a 6.
Yeah.
To only take 1 HP
Stop
damage.
twisting the dice thinking it's going to make any difference.
Well, it's just my method. Yes,
Ah!
it worked, see? So we only lose 1 stamina point there because we got a lucky
Chainmail roll.
Chainmail roll. Okay, so I'll roll again. I was only down to 3.
Yeah, because we didn't take anything that time.
20
Yes.
for us. So that's a 20 at a maximum, isn't it? So it's a draw at a maximum.
Yeah,
So we
but
only
it
need to
may,
roll
it
one
may
time.
get a draw. You may get a draw. You roll a 6.
2. Nope. That's our stamina. What was that on? 4.
Yeah, I think so. So he's down to 1 stamina.
1 HP for the water serpent. Come on. Where is he?
This could be the last roll.
So,
Accept that.
so if we kill him, there's moon serpent, earth serpent, air serpent, fire
We've done
serpent,
air
5.
serpent.
There's 5 serpents, so there's only 2 left. There's the time serpent, and what's left? They're the only ones we need to discover. The fire serpent and something else.
Yeah, but we've missed the fire.
Yeah, I mean, in total, we know where they all are, though.
Yes.
Sun. We need the sun serpent.
Yeah.
19 for us. Enemy roll.
Yay! We killed him.
He is dead.
Oh wait, I put the wrong snakes on. There we go.
I thought you'd change that to a grass monster.
No.
Okay.
If you choose to fight the serpent and you win, 10 to page 75.
So, let's be under the assumption that we need oil. Maybe write oil water serpent.
We do, but that wasn't bad at all. As long as we got a gold, I
Yeah,
think
we
just...
might be in a lot worse situation next time around.
But what? We don't need the oil. We don't know now.
You don't know what we might need for the next 2 serpents, though. So if we want to do this as clean as possible without having to fight them. You catch your breath, and for a few moments, you set off towards the north shore of the lake. Half an hour later, you are pulling your bow up to the marshy shore. You have crossed the lake. Turn to 147.
Let me just cross the old water serpent off the list.
Yep.
We've missed that one for sun and time.
Right, 147.
I wonder what else is in that forest then.
Probably
But
the
it's
oil.
not worth going down there, really. You tie the boat up in a sheltered spot and wade through the Vishlami swamp. Test your luck. If you were lucky, turn to 182. If you were unlucky, turn to 253.
So our luck is 10. What do we need to get?
10 or less, which we've done.
6. Nice. Deduct the luck point.
If you're lucky, turn to 182.
We're going to need to remember what our scores are. Actually, no, because if we die, we go back to the beginning. What page?
182.
Eventually, the water becomes shallow and you step out onto marshy ground. You find a spot where you may rest and eat provisions if you wish. If you wish to stop and eat, to add 2 stamina points if you have not yet eaten today, or 1 if you have. As you get ready to leave, you hear a crashing in the distance, followed by cries. Something, or a group of somethings, is heading your way. Will you stay where you are but hide, run away in the opposite direction, or wait to see what happens?
Stay and hide.
I would say so, yeah. 136.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah.
You crouch down in a clump of reeds to wait for your visitors to arrive. A few minutes later, a small group of marsh goblins, ugly snub-nosed creatures with webbed hands, arrived in the clearing and stop. They are panting hard as if they are being chased. They jabber at one another, but you cannot understand their language. Will you wait until they have moved on, or step forward and reveal yourself? They do look evil, but why give us the option to...
Maybe if you've got like the gob spell, you can speak to them, but we don't, so would it be worth skipping them this time, these guys?
Possibly, but what if they're running from a serpent?
Are they running away from something?
Yeah.
Come on, and let's just find
Should
out.
we checkpoint it?
Yeah.
Again? How many checkpoints have we had? What is it, 1 through 6?
Yeah. Will you wait until they moved on, or step forward and reveal yourself to them? Do that.
We're revealing ourselves
we're
to
gonna
the
pull
goblins.
a French coat open for these guys. Show us the real serpent in town. You step forward out of cover and face the goblins. Your sudden appearance takes them by surprise. What will your next step be? Will you draw your weapon, or will you try and talk to them, or cast a spell? So Gob is a spell to speak to them. Niff is the nose plug spell. Makes a smell, but you need to be in a condensed area, is it? No, that's fog. Pop is make an explosion. Rap is also talking to something.
Think I was talking to someone.
Oh, Gob is to control like a goblin or summon a goblin.
Yeah.
And Nip is to be really fast, I think.
Should we just try and talk to them?
Yeah.
Like, we're in deep now.
Yeah, I don't feel this is going to work, but oh well. 138.
You try a few words of greeting, but they cannot understand you. Instead, they shout at you in a language you do not understand.
At least they're not trying to kill us straight away.
Yeah, unless you know an interpretation spell, return to 91 and choose again. Is Pop just not gonna freak him out, though, if we do an explosion?
Niff.
I feel like we need to understand them.
Yeah.
Or we could draw a weapon.
Don't really want to fight 5 goblins.
Pop?
So they're already surprised. Maybe if we throw a pebble at them, they'll like run off scared.
I want to see what we need for
The witch?
rat. It's not the green wig.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is a green head wig. What do you want to do?
What do you need?
I think we can either do Pop or we can fight him.
Should we try Pop?
Yeah, okay.
See if it scares them away.
Yeah, but I can't see them being tough to fight.
There's multiple of them though. It could take ages. Deduct 1 stamina point. Do you have any pebbles with you? If not, you may cast a spell and must instead draw your weapon and face the goblins. So you have to fight them. If you have any small pebbles, you may cast a spell on these and turn them into lethal exploding missiles. Since your goblins are so close, you cannot miss with your aim. You can kill them all and search their bodies. Oh yes, let's do it.
What?
Let's do it.
Yeah, but what if they were friendly?
We can't talk to them, so we talk to them or kill them.
Okay. Oh no, that's
Yeah, but they
really
might have some
mean.
information on their bodies.
They might do.
277, I will deduct the stamina point, and our pebble is gone, finally.
I've never been able to talk to.
We've had this pebble for about 3 years, real
It's a
time.
lucky pebble.
I know. We could have had 5 of them at one point, but we decided not to pick them up. Stamina is now down to 3. Oof.
Searching through their bodies, you find 6 gold pieces.
Oh, beautiful.
A parchment scroll which you cannot understand. And enough nuts and berries for 2 meals.
So we having provisions got to 2.
Yes. Did we have 0 gold?
No, we had 2. Did you say we got 6?
So we got 8, yeah, because we found 6. A parchment scroll which you cannot understand.
Might come in handy later.
Yeah, are you going to write parchment scroll down?
Um,
Do you want me to write it down? It's just going to be really hard to lose what we have.
I'll write where the chakram is.
Okay.
Because we can probably just decide to use the chakram next time, maybe.
Parchment scroll?
Write it down just because it's going to get super confusing if we keep doing different playthroughs with different items. Nuts and berries will come in handy if we get stabbed.
Definitely.
Yeah. Of course, you just stick them in your knife wound and you'll be fine. How you doing, Loss? Good to see you.
No, when you get stabbed, you just eat and then you're all good again.
I know, but...
Melts away your wounds.
Yeah, of course.
A noise startles you, coming from the same direction the goblins were running from. Turn to 270. If you are playing as a warrior... Oh, what are we playing as?
A mage.
A wizard. And have used no spells, turn first to 330. So we're a wizard, so turn to 270. That's weird. I want to be a warrior now.
No, it's... To be fair, a warrior would probably be easier, but you'd have to fight, obviously, everything.
Yeah.
But then that's not really sorcery, is it? It could be just like any other fighting fantasy game then. You quickly collect your things together and make off through the reeds away from wherever it is that approaches. Soon the noise is well behind you. Without leaving the swamp, you continue... Was there an option to see what it was?
No. That's annoying. I want to know what it was.
You'd probably have to speak to him, maybe.
Yeah.
Without leaving the swamp, you continue under the cover of the vegetation, turn to 295. So what have we got left? Time Serpent and Sun Serpent, is that it?
Yeah, we missed the fire, but yeah.
Undiscovered.
Oh, what if they had clues about the Time Serpent? We need to try and find the green haired wig.
I don't know where we're going to get that from.
Amazon Prime.
No.
You continue cautiously through the reeds and grasses until a loud rustling noise to your right makes you stop. The rustling turns into a loud hissing, and a large snake-like... What? A large snake-like head rises into the air above the vegetation. It swivels to the left and right as if looking for something. You know what I'm picturing?
What?
That big snake in Sekiro. You know, it's looking left and right.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I was picturing the ones in the village who are like snaky people.
Snaky. When its eyes fall on you, steam hisses from between its fangs and it flaps its wings. It rises into the air and circles over you, preparing to strike. What will you do? Draw your weapon or cast a spell? Or use Libra?
Should we cast the spell and then... Oh, is there options for the spell in this one?
Yeah, draw your weapon or cast a spell,
Cast
but
a
it doesn't
spell.
say what the spells are.
Cast a spell.
I'm gonna write a cheeky 295 down
And
it.
then we might have to do a one-off Libra. And to be fair, we can... If we get to like the last serpent, we might as well use Libra if we need it without using... If we don't use Libra, because you can use it once a book. What page?
53.
Oh. The battle commences. Is this... No, what's this one to use magic?
53.
Oh, sorry, I was reading that one. Oh, it's a different thing. Huh? You prepare to cast your spell, keeping a careful eye.
What?
It's the Earth Serpent.
No, it's not. It's different. That's
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So there's 3 pages right next to each other, which all have
different
snake
snakes
fights on
on
them.
them.
Yeah. You prepare to cast your spell, keeping a careful eye on the serpent. It darts this way and that, faster and faster until it's moving at an incredible pace. Watching the serpent makes it difficult to concentrate on your spell, and eventually you give up. You decide instead to use your weapon, unless there is some
shit.
alternative.
It doesn't. Oh, we must have had to have. If you get to this page.
It's from the parchment, probably, isn't it?
Yeah.
We didn't give us an option to say.
Read it, no.
All right, looks like we're gonna have to fight it then. At least we'll find out what it is.
Oh, no.
So it looks like we're gonna need to be able to speak to those thingies. So we need to whatever we need for the wrap spell, the green head wig or
Oh my god.
what?
As you pull out your weapon, the serpent strikes, but something strange has happened. You saw it start to move, and you can see it now hovering, with blood dripping from its fangs, but you saw nothing in between. Slowly, pain arises in your arm.
That's the time serpent.
The pain steadily increases until it is unbearable, and you cannot stop yourself calling out. Your mouth opens to call, and your head turns to see your wound. To your horror, you realize that you are moving and reacting at a fraction of your normal speed.
Oh no.
A deep wound on your arm is bleeding, but the blood is seeping from its unnatural. Slowly, in each drop falls to the ground like a feather.
So we're losing one drop really slowly.
Yeah. When your shout of pain eventually comes from your lips, it is a low growl. What is happening? Your head turns to look up at the serpent. The creature is darting about in the sky, watching you and waiting for its moment to pounce again. Suddenly, its tongue is again licking bloody fangs. It has struck again.
Oh shit.
But this time, its bite was not to your arm. Instead, the pain slowly comes from your neck. As the pain draws on you, so consciousness fades. This is a wound from which you will never recover. The Serpent of Time has claimed another victim. The end.
Shit.
What?
Boom, yeah. Time serpent has got us. So what were the options there? There weren't any, were there?
No.
So we're gonna have to speak to those. So we've defeated 5
Yeah, we got
figures.
Did we get 5? No, we got 4. We missed the fire on this playthrough.
So we need to be able to speak to those goblins.
Shit. So we need a wig. Where the fuck are we gonna get a wig from?
There was that green thing we picked up. But I don't think that was a
handful
wig.
of green.
Yeah.
Surely it would have said.
But maybe if you would have got to a thing, you might have said if you have a handful of green, you give it to this person, it makes a wig or something.
Surely you'd know it's a wig if you pick up something green and you'd look at it.
Yeah.
But it could have been the wig.
It could have potentially been the wig. We would have had to trade items for it, I think. Right, so we're dead.
We are dead. What do we do? Where do we go? Unless you want to do a mid playthrough from Back from the Forest with the stats we had, and
Do you remember what the stats we were?
Yeah, I wrote them down. Well, I wrote them down from after we got out of Finestra's elf hut.
Yeah.
So we decided to go right.
Yeah. Should we use Libra to magic ourselves back there with full stats?
But this is where we'd be picking up next playthrough anyway, wouldn't we?
No.
At a checkpoint.
No.
Oh, we'd be starting again.
We'd be starting again, but for now...
Okay, yeah.
For now,
Libra.
let's use our Libra and see how far we get.
So, do you want to use Libra for a little treat, but keep our stats as they were at this point?
Yes, instead of filling our scores back to initial, we're going to keep on to what we were back then, but we're going to use Libra to go back in time to the forest.
Yes.
And then, obviously, next time we die, by that time, we'll be ready to call it a day with this part anyway. So then, hopefully, we find enough information to do a clean room.
Oh, yeah, right.
I don't think so, so don't hold us to that. But we only need to find the Sun Serpent after that, and if we can find out its weakness, then
we need to find the Sun Serpent and also how to destroy the Time Serpent.
What do we need?
I feel like the Sun Serpent will be easy. I feel like anything like dust covering it. Or
yeah. What do we need to use the spell to speak to goblins?
Gob, isn't it?
Oh, it's the green hair, isn't it? Oh shit.
We either need
Goblin tooth or green haired weak.
Yeah.
Right. Let's do it then. Right. Libra is being used. Right. What were our stats?
So our stats at leaving Finestra's hut were 8 + 2,
Yep.
13, and 11. And we had the ferryman, whistle, and medicinal potion.
What I clicked on here. Gold is down to 3.
Yeah, I never wrote gold.
This is after we cross the river, isn't it?
No,
we're in the
no.
forest. Okay.
So our provisions were 0.
Yep.
And I think that's it.
Yep. So we're back.
Not sure. Oh, we hadn't used the pebble though, had we?
No.
So put our pebble back.
Back in our arms again.
Our baby that we've had this whole playthrough.
We've had it since book 1, probably. We've been keeping hold of this stone.
I was joking about the pebble.
But it worked.
It's gonna that pebble's gonna save our lives.
Yeah, because we didn't have to fight any of them.
Yeah. Okay. So we've just come out of Finestra's hut.
Yep.
A little further along, the path divides into 3. Will you take the left hand, right hand, or centre path? So we took the right hand path last time.
So should we go? Should we just go left? Go straight.
Go straight. So we're working our way around.
We also don't know what's down the previous 3-way junction as well. So
no.
If we can try and clear this one.
But hopefully, if it's actually like a map, it'll all link in anyway.
Yeah.
1, 4, 6.
Yeah. From what we've drawn, you'd imagine that straight would probably take you around here into that middle one anyway.
Yeah.
So which one's this? Straight.
1, 4, 6.
Going straight, yeah. Or left.
I think we went straight, weren't we?
Centre path, yeah. You reach a clearing where you can stop and rest and eat if you wish to take provisions here. You can add 2 stamina points if you have not eaten today. When you finish, turn to page 20. So I'm just going to check if page 20 is like just going back to the lake. If so, we'll just take the left path. You collect your things and leave the clearing. So yeah, that's that just takes us to the lake. So we're not going to do that.
Yeah, so don't go that way.
Yeah, just write lake or something. So left-hand path, turn to 244.
God, I hope this takes us to the serpent. The fire serpent.
Oh, this is new, I think. Further along, so this is going left. Further along the trail, you come across a clearing where you can rest. If you wish to eat provisions here, you may do so and add 2 stamina points. As you stand to leave, a cracking sound makes you turn quickly. Breaking through the undergrowth towards you is a tall, lumbering wild bear. The creature bars your way forward and you will have to fight it. Will you draw your weapon or cast a spell? Oh, no, we have used 6 on this, haven't we?
Yeah.
And it
didn't work.
So, where was
There's
this?
more.
What will you... No, that's not.
Oh, is it not? Oh, that's different.
So we've already done this on one of those other paths. Did we write the bear down there somewhere?
I have no idea. What page is it?
244.
We haven't done it for a while.
What does that say?
95 to 224.
See where 95 was.
It could be anything.
Settling down for the night somewhere.
Yeah, so we know that she's 6 on the bear.
Dumb. What does dumb do? Confuses them.
Yeah, but we need something. I think we better just get our sword out here.
No, you don't need anything.
So we need oil, and that was in the forest.
We've not come across oil unless it was in the shop.
Maybe we did.
I don't think we did.
What are you looking at?
I don't think we need anything to use dump. I'm just checking. Let's just fight it. Let's just fight it. Yeah, we don't have anything for the rest of the spell, so we're just going to fight the bear, I think.
Dun, dun, dun. Have we got a bear?
I don't remember us finding an oil. I don't think we've got a bear.
What's closest to a bear?
Barbarian.
No, it probably is. We have a griffin.
Griffin. Oh, it's got wings.
Imagine.
Yeah, bear face on that. That'll do.
That's a bear?
Yeah, it's just deflesh with horn. Okay then, so draw your weapon, 139. I can't believe how early it is.
Yeah, I know. It's good though. The bear rises on two legs and advances. Its sharp teeth and claws are dangerous weapons. Resolve your combat. Wild bear, skill 8, stamina 8.
Skill 8, stamina 8, okay.
If you defeat the creature, turn to page 20. Easy.
So, it looks like if we don't get anything from this encounter, we're going to have to go back further and see what's down the centre path.
But that means we're not going to... Yeah, because how else are we going to do both get the ferryman whistle and do the fire serpent in one go? You can't do both, so it's got to be down the centre path.
Okay.
Ooh.
20 for us. So that's a 20 at a maximum, so that will do.
Yes.
The bear is down to 6. I'll roll again. Oh, that'll do.
Yeah.
So that's a win again. I think you knocked my 5 into a 6.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if
I know,
it
'cause
was
yours
my
is a 5.
6. So.
I have to get a slow motion recap. Okay, I'll roll again.
I feel like we're getting very lucky this part. 18.
18 for us.
So he's got to get a 10.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice. So
I really want a nice compilation
we have to go through.
of all these streams. Nice.
It probably won't be that often because we always get really bad rolls, to be honest. Come on.
Last one, we can do it.
Now you said last one. 14 for
14.
us, so that is a 6 or lower, I think.
Shit.
Nice.
We
Shield.
need
Shield roll.
Oh, yeah.
What are we rolling again?
We have to roll a 5 or a 6. Oh.
Okay, so we lose 2. So that was 11 down. No, 13 down to 11, right? Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it was. Okay. So I roll again.
18?
18. So we need to roll a 10 or lower for the bear demon. Yes, he's dead.
Okay, cool. Let's get rid of this bear.
Maybe if we get to the point where we're confident enough in doing a full speed run, we should change these pictures to the actual.
Yeah, that would be good. That would actually be good.
Yeah.
20.
We've been to 20. Oh, so that just takes you to the forest anyway.
No.
So I think we're gonna have to just go back to the forest and check what's down that centre path. Because I don't remember picking up oil anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I just hope from the centre path you can get to both the fire serpent and...
Where's the fire serpent? The left.
But do we need the whistle? Now we know the page number.
We can do a clean run without the whistle because we know where to go.
Can we though, or is that cheating? I don't know the rules.
Depends how desperate we are. Where's the snake? On the left.
The snake's to the left.
So maybe straight.
I don't know the page for the forest.
Don't cheat.
Try not to cheat, but unless the center. So when you get to the forest of Sonata, we've been left and right. Right takes you to Fenestra. Left takes you to the fire serpent. So I'm really hoping you can get to both from the center.
Do we have any checkpoints in the forest we can go to? You can do both.
I've written into forest 133. You can do both. Okay.
Right, then let's both take a drink. And now we've used our Libra. We'll keep the stats we've got. We've already lost the stamina, and we'll just go back to the beginning of the forest and just see down this trail.
Yeah.
Just to save us doing the whole thing again, because when we do it properly, we won't be cheating when we get to a full run. So 133. I don't cheat.
That's the biggest lie you've ever said.
How many times have I stopped you from cheating this playthrough?
Not that many times.
Agree? Miso agrees.
Okay.
Miso also, I've not got back to the comments yet, but Miso also gifted us the Serpent ring because he says it doesn't do much, but it's interesting. So if we get to this point, if we get to the end of this video and we're not satisfied with how much info, we will use our gifted ring just to see what he's talking about.
Oh, nice one. Nice. As you reach the forest, the air is becoming cooler and night is approaching. You must decide whether to camp on the outskirts of the forest or carry on without resting. If you wish to stop and rest, turn to 55. If you want to carry on through the night, turn to 159. Why have I written rest 235 here?
Maybe that's
Should I see what
afterwards.
235 is?
Yeah. If you've written rest, it probably means we should rest.
What's going on here?
Just follow that. Don't.
Right, 55. Well, we're going to rest then.
Yeah. We don't have provisions, but we'll rest. So, Miso, just to clarify, or anyone else in the chat, if you don't have provisions and it doesn't say to, if it just says to rest and it says add 2 stamina points, you get stamina points without eating provisions, or do you only get HP back if you have provisions?
Because it says you stopping to rest, so and then it says you get
Can't remember.
2 stamina points for resting, but then I think sometimes it says you can eat provisions here. You find a sheltered spot and settle down. If you wish to eat provisions, you may do so, and it can add 2 stamina points. As you stretch out to sleep, you are aware of strange noises coming from the forest ahead, strange animal calls.
Turn to 235. Is that the phase?
235, yeah. So we haven't gained anything, but we haven't lost anything either.
Yeah. You spend an undisturbed night in the fringe of the forest. You may add 3 stamina points for your night's rest. But if you did not eat at all yesterday, you must deduct 3 stamina points.
So we're even Stevens.
But we didn't eat, did we?
No, so we're even.
Oh, okay. So the 3 paths now left, right, and middle. So have we not been down the right path, have we, here?
No, we have. That's what took us to Fenestra's El Sorceress.
Oh, but we've not tried this path down the right here.
No, we did. We just
What's
tried
this?
both
What's
of them.
this?
That's just ignore that. That's after the ferryman.
What's down
We
there,
haven't
then?
we haven't been down here yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. So you want to go down the right hand path? and
So
go
that
right.
just took us to the lake, did it?
We haven't been up there yet.
Oh, so we don't have the option.
Right. So when you first enter the forest,
so is
there's
that where
3
we are
paths.
now then?
Yeah, we're here.
Okay, so let's keep 235 as a checkpoint if there's nothing down there. So we're gonna go down the straight path then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's because that's true. We could still go to the right and right again. We
Yeah.
haven't been down there yet.
Okay, so 214 is going straight on the first path.
The trail leads onwards to a point where a tall tree has fallen across the way, just at the point where another path joins your own. You stop at the tree to rest. You may take provisions here, and you can add 2 stamina points if this is your first meal of the day. While you are sitting on the trunk, the forest noises keep you alert. Small animals rustle in the undergrowth, birds call, but one particular sound puts you on your guard.
This is probably where you can get to the fire serpent and around, maybe.
A soft plop,
So it's doing a shit in there.
which seems to come from the tree trunk, cannot be matched to anything happening around you. Do you wish to investigate the sound, or will you instead continue onwards? You've got to investigate the soft plot.
Yeah. Don't mind me, just taking a poo in the wood.
In the shrubbery.
193.
Yeah.
You leave your pack and move along the tree, looking carefully for signs of whatever caused the noise. You see nothing, but a low growling sound comes from the area where you are resting. Still, you see nothing. Your pack topples, and from the tree trunk onto the ground, something is not quite right here. You are certain your pack was resting in a level position. It seems that something has pushed it off. A low growling turns into a vicious roar. Something launches itself forward and fastens sharp teeth around your arm. You're being attacked by an invisible beast. You quickly pull out your weapon and bring it down heavily on the creature's head. It yelps and releases its grip. Freeing your arm, you must lose 2 stamina points for this painful injury. Will you now run away from this place, or do you wish to know more about your attacker?
I want to know about the attacker,
Yeah,
but I feel like it's those cats, invisible cats again.
We might as well find out, haven't we? What page did they come from?
I don't know.
Have you got 214 written down?
I have now.
I think 214 is when you go straight, right? Yeah. So yeah, you got that written down. So we're going to check out page 90 and see what these attackers are. If it's cats, we're fucked.
It's gotta be, they're invisible. You jump to the other side of the fallen tree and watch the space where you assume your attacker to be. A shape materializes in front of you. A furry beast about the size of a large dog appears. Its black fur is slashed with yellow flashes and its snub snout gives it an ugly appearance. But its large mouth reveals the danger, razor-sharp pointed teeth. The creature looks like a little dazed from your blow, but it looks around at you. Seeing that you can see it, it rises to its feet and closes its eyes, as if in concentration.
Okay.
The shape fades. It is once more invisible. You're on your guard, but a rustling in the undergrowth.
Oh, I see like 10 of them.
Yeah. Laying down your weapon, you look at your arm. It's painful, but not too seriously injured. You nurse it for a few moments, then pick up your weapon and pack to continue. So, it was a little pointless doing that.
Does that take you to 25 if you don't?
Yeah.
What about this one? Does that take you to 25? If you avoid it? No.
No, but what was 214?
No, that's what I meant, yeah. No.
So should we not investigate the sound?
Or what happens at 25 if you continue? We don't need to figure out where it goes. And if that's shit, we'll go back to 214 and then see where the path goes if you avoid it.
We're back to the snatter cats.
Okay. So we'll avoid that and then go to... So where are the snatter cats on here? On the map?
They're around here.
Okay.
Because I wrote them here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably about the same place.
So we'll avoid that path.
So yeah, we're back at 214, where the tree's fallen down. There's a soft plot, but we're going to ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
Continue onwards to 120.
And let's see what direction it takes us in.
To do both the fire and thingy.
Fire and what?
The fire serpent and Fenestra.
You rise and collect your things together, listening carefully for any suspicious sound. You hear one. A soft, deep-throated growl is coming from something not more than a few feet from you, but there is nothing. Nothing here. The growl continues into a roar, and something fires itself through the air, fastens itself onto your arm.
Oh, you fucker. You might as well read it because you're not.
I know, I'm trying to get my road back to where I was. Where was I? You still see nothing. The invisible animal has gripped your arm, the powerful jaws. The blood is seeping through your tunic. You pull out your weapon, bring it down heavily. Oh, I've already done that.
Did we read the wrong thing?
No, we needed to go onwards. It was you can avoid it after you've seen it.
That was page 25, wasn't it?
No, 193. (271). So this is 271 after you've been attacked by it, and you can avoid the rest. Run away from the place.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
But we still have to deduct some stamina points.
Yeah. So you take us to 271, and I'll deduct those stamina points, and we'll see which direction this takes us in, basically.
Leaving the fallen tree behind, you continue through the woods until you reach a fork in the path. Will you follow the path to the left or the path to the right, which is 329? So this is like up here.
Yeah.
So we can either go left or right.
Oh, okay. This map is getting even more.
So this is the thing. So here it's like right takes us to Fenestra, left should take us to the fire serpent.
Should we check left and see if it takes us to the fire serpent then?
Yeah, let me write 271 here.
So if we go left, 119.
Right. You know, after we fought the fire serpent,
Yeah,
you went straight to the edge of the
I
lake.
think so, yeah.
So you have to do Fenestra and then the fire serpent. So that tells me you need to go right and then left.
Hold on. The path winds tortuously through the forest. At one stage, it skirts to a hillock and the sound makes you stop. Some inner sense advises you caution and proceed to creep forward slowly around the hillock. On the far side is a wooden doorway. Sound indicate that there's someone definitely inside. Do you want to creep up the door and see what's going on, or will you tiptoe past?
Right, so we've been here before.
Yeah, so the left
Takes you
to the cabin somehow. No, the left.
the left.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a torturous spit, like.
Right. Okay.
So we need to see what's right, basically, don't we?
Yeah. I just don't get how we're gonna go to hers and then get from hers to the fire serpent.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
But
I'm sure.
try,
Yeah.
try the right hand path then. Let's just
What page was that at? The crossway.
271. Man, this book is amazing.
Turn right. 329. Yeah. Wait for book 4, which is apparently 800 pages long, guys, and really hard. It's one of the first times I've nearly finished my drink without having to do it, because it's got, what is it? Rhubarb and custard sweet flavour and vodka in it.
Nice. The path is quite. We've been here. Oh shit!
Where's it go?
This goes. This is wrong.
You're on the right page.
This right is the same as this right. This is where we get to the strangle bush again.
Maybe just write that down there then.
Surely not. Yeah, so that just goes down here.
And maybe write strangle bush on both of them then. Is that?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So then we need to go. Should we go through this area while we're here and then check out what that right is?
Yes. Okay. Okay. So, do you want to carry on?
Yeah.
The path is quite wide and looks well used, but there are no signs of who or what uses it. This is a picture that goes with the page.
So do we lose a lot of damage through this?
I feel like we do.
We tried to use a spell this last time and it backfired on us because we couldn't do it.
Yeah, so you're following a little used trail. It is definitely the way towards the lake. You squeeze between two bushes which have overgrown, but you end up getting tangled up in them. You're getting tangled. The bush itself seems to be wrapping around you. In a short time, you will not be able to move. What will you do? Draw your weapon or cast a spell.
Or use an essence of bark, which I still don't know where we get that from.
Or a hewing axe.
Oh yeah, the hewing axe would work. So we don't have any of those, so we're gonna have to just use our sword. I
You
think
can use heart.
it didn't work.
But no, it didn't
Set
work.
us on fire.
Yeah, because we're so close
We're
to
all
it.
tied up. So we're just gonna use our sword. Okay.
Yeah, 167. I'm assuming this is going into a fight. Oh no, test your luck.
Okay, so we're gonna hold that. Test our luck, so we need to roll an 11 or lower. Oh,
Yes.
nice. So that takes us down to luck 10.
Yeah, lucky 10 to 27.
You manage to pull out your weapon. The position is awkward, but you can still use it to cut your way through. Strangle bush, skill 5, stamina 8. The strangle bush will not actually injure you. It merely reflects its defensive capabilities, so its attack strength. So basically, it doesn't take any stamina off us. It's just if we don't beat it in 5 rounds, we die, basically. It strangles us.
I think you had to do Fire Serpent first.
We'll have
I
to-
swear there is not an option to go
Yeah,
to...
we'll have to figure that out when we come back around to the fire
Yeah.
serpent. As long as we can get all the pathways in this forest done today, then we'll kind of hopefully know where we need to go next time. So,
Strangle
stats.
bush. Excuse these snakes, that is in fact a bush.
Yeah, 5,
Skill 5, stamina 8.
and we have to do it in 5 rounds.
Yes. Easy.
But we also have skill 10 this time, so
Yeah. We're in a better position.
yeah, let's do it.
Oh.
13. So what's that? A 7 or lower for the enemy.
shit.
Right, that's 1 round down.
So we've got to do it in this next 4 rounds.
Yeah.
Don't take anything off. It doesn't hurt us.
Yeah, it does not take any stamina off us. Okay, so we've got 4 rounds to do this thing.
Yay, 19.
19, so that's impossible, right?
Yes.
15 is a max, so they're down to 6.
So we've got to get these next 3 in a row.
Yeah. And I don't mind cheating for this.
15?
15, so we need to get 10 or lower.
Yeah.
Congratulations, we killed a bush.
It's a strangle bush. It's not just any bush.
Nice, that's a win.
Yeah. Nice.
Last one. We need to change it up. Brilliant.
Sweet.
Fantastic. Okay, I'll roll. Last one. That's a win.
Okay.
Strangle bush is done. We didn't lose any stamina.
Snakes.
Scorpion.
Oh, did I leave it on Scorpion?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
If you defeat the plant, turn to 106.
You step out of the strangle bush and brush yourself down. The path leads onwards, running slightly downhill. You pass through a small clearing where you stop and look. Through the trees, you can see the next stage of your journey, Lake Kilkala. You must cross the lake. You must cross the lake. You must reach the foothills of Zaman, from where an uphill journey will take you to the fortress of Manpang, but you are wasting time. You set off once more through the woods until you reach a fork. Will you take the left-hand path or the right-hand path?
The right-hand path.
Okay, so take us to 274.
We're going down here.
Yeah.
274?
Mm-hmm. So we need some oil or something down here.
Some...
No, actually, we need a green head wig.
No!
What?
How the fuck have we ended up here?
Go on.
Fucking snatter cats. Who are all the way up here.
Oh, no.
So, maybe... Right. Should we just fight him with our weapon? Or will you spring to your feet and run off ahead down the path?
We've got 9 stamina. Let's just use the force field.
Or should we just run off? You can run. Their footsteps cannot be disguised. They're advancing towards you. Will you spring your feet and run ahead down
Go on
the
then,
path?
let's try it.
246. We're running from the cats because we can't be fucked by them.
You stand up and run, but before you've taken a step, you howl in pain and someone digs in your leg. Of course, invisible someone has tripped you up. You must have been a snatter cat drinking from the stream. Sharp teeth, of course, do 2 stamina points of damage quickly, so we have to fight them. So no, we're not doing that. We're gonna.
Wait, no, we only have to fight one of them.
Yeah, but we can just use the force field and get past
But that
them.
takes 4 stamina
Yeah,
points
but we're
off.
gonna die anyway.
We won't. Look at its stats.
Strike out your weapon where you assume the head should be. The creature of the Alps and releases its grip. Your blow has also been broken its concentration. The snack cat materializes in front of you. You'll have to fight it quickly before the others arrive. The snack cat has the ability to make itself invisible, which will always do in battle, which is invisible. You must deduct 2 points from your attack strength.
Yeah, but what happens if you win? Like,
We might as well, yeah, let's see then. However, each time you wound it, you will break its concentration and it will become visible for the next attack round. When it is invisible, you have to attack it twice just to do damage to it.
you're joking.
Right, we're going to use the force field spell.
Can you use the force field spell on this one?
Yeah, that's how you get past them all.
No, but we're going down a different path going down this way. Because there's only one here. We ran away.
No. If you defeat the snatter cat within 6 attacks.
Yeah, the snatter cat, not the 4. So there's 4 over here.
Okay, we've got to
And
do
then we-
6 attack rounds or the other 5 come.
Have we?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go, though. We're on a different path.
Go on
so.
then. Right then. Let's try it.
You got to extinguish all paths.
Okay, so we need to attack it twice to do damage, and it's also got 9 stamina. So, what are the stats for it?
Skill 7, stamina 9. And we've already had 2 points of damage.
9 and It has taken 2 damage off us from its bite. Okay, so what? Do we need to just roll twice to attack it?
Assuming so. Should we just do a mega drink and treat it as a normal enemy?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're getting very close to the end of the stream. We're definitely 100% gonna. I'm gonna have to use this. We're gonna have to start again next time anyway.
Yeah. That's why I said we should choose. Oh, then again, the force field might take us to a different path. Okay, let's do it. 12.
17?
17 for us.
16.
16. 7 for the Snattercat. So we need to do it in 6 rounds. So that's 1 round done. That's got to be a win, right? 5 rounds left?
Yep. What do we have to do it in 7?
6.
Oh.
So
4 rounds left. We've done 4 out of 6.
Yeah. We've done 2 out of 6. 15.
What did we get? 15?
I think this vodka combo has made us very susceptible to drinking.
We haven't had lunch. We have had lunch.
It's very early as well, isn't it? It's not even. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. Okay. This is the enemy, I think.
What did we get?
I think we got 15,
We got 13.
13.
So he's killed us.
Right, so that's round 3, right?
Yeah. And what have we got to do in 7?
6. We got 3 rounds to kill him.
So we've got to do these 3 rounds. Yeah. 20.
20, that's a win. I definitely feel drunken knowing it's 1:30 in the afternoon.
16?
16, so that is... Let's just roll.
16, is it? Oh!
That means we're fucked.
No, we can drink to we can override it. We just need to exhaust this option.
Right. We're just going to kill it because we would have used the force field.
10. 15.
That's a loss.
Yeah, but we have to override it.
Normally I come away with these streams with about this much left.
I think it's because it's so early, it makes it feel worse.
Makes it feel better, actually. Knowing that we don't have to be up in 4 hours for work.
17.
17 for us, so that's a 10 or lower.
Yeah! Okay, come on. One more.
Nice.
Nice.
1 HP. $15 for us. What's that? 13.
Fuck.
Oh. Let's override.
Should we take 2 stamina as well?
Yeah. Did we not last time? Or was it an
Mm.
even? It was an even, wasn't it? We just haven't lost the rounds. Okay, I'll drink. I'll roll.
14.
7 or lower. We're probably going to end up just starting again next time, so if we can kill this thing and find out what path it's from, then I think it'd be worth it.
Yeah.
I'll roll.
18.
18,
Come on.
so that's an 11 or lower.
Yeah!
It's not one to celebrate over there.
It is.
Okay, the snake is dead. And I bet this takes us to the exact same place.
If you defeat the Snatter Cat within 6 attack rounds, 10 to 41. Yeah, and if not, the other Snatter Cats join in and have a real good time.
I think we should just use the 4 thingies.
41.
the 4 stamina points for the force field. But we'll
No,
see.
because it's a different
I know,
path,
I know.
maybe.
You run off quickly down the path. Invisible
Oh,
footsteps follow. Eventually, the pursuers give up the chase. You stop at a small clearing ahead to catch your breath. Turn to page 20, which takes us down to the lake. So it's a waste of time.
been here. It was a waste of time, but it was worth checking.
It was.
Okay. Well, this is confusing. I feel like we're going to have to do what Miso said and
What was
just
that?
check if you can get to Finestra after the Fire Serpent.
But if we don't have the things to read the goblin's script, we die regardless.
Can you get them from then?
I don't know. I think we might have to start again next time and just make a map and
Find anything that we've not been to yet.
yeah.
Yeah, but we like completely exhausted that shop and there was nothing in that shop with... Unless it's the handful of green. If anybody knows if the handful of green that we find on our travels...
Yeah. We are
could
willing to
potentially
take subtle
be-
hints in the comments section. What was your route in the Badlands? I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you, honestly.
I feel like we've been everywhere though at the start. I feel like we've extinguished nearly every route until the forest.
Surely you can get every item in every book unless it's rare. You can get yeah, but we can't get that now.
Surely you can still complete this book whether you've done book 2 or not.
And
Oh, you know what?
what?
What if we just run when we get to the goblins?
We've not tried that, have we?
And then we might find someone else to help with the time serpent. I reckon when we do that crossing, if we just leg it and don't hang around to see what happens with the goblins.
Because we went straight into the fight, didn't we?
Yeah, we waited and hid instead of, if we ran off, we might have got away from it in time.
Is it worth doing that? Is it worth doing a check now?
I wouldn't say so. Did you do the moon serpent, the black elves, and the earth serpent? We did the moon. Did we do the moon? Yeah.
You have to do the moon serpent to get to...
We did the earth serpent, and we went to the black elves.
We didn't buy anything.
But we didn't buy anything.
And you can't buy the wig there anyway.
Can you not?
No.
The only thing that we can think could possibly link to the green wig is we were resting somewhere near the start of the book, and then one of the items you could pick up was a handful of green.
Yeah, but we never came to an option later on where it said if you have a handful of green, you can turn it into a green head wig.
Yeah.
So I don't know where that comes into it.
I think we're gonna have to do some proper thinking and recapping.
Yes, we are. We're probably gonna have to start from the beginning and just do what we've learned and get through it.
Yeah. And try and check off all the serpents on the way as well.
Yeah, that was.
I feel like if we can do all these serpents, the only thing that's throwing me off is how you can possibly do Finestra and fire.
Yeah.
I feel like you can only do Finestra.
Oh no.
You can't. We've done all that.
Yeah. We're gonna have to really think about it, and next time we're gonna start from the beginning next time.
I think so.
So we're gonna do a full-on map next time as well, so that should help us out. Yeah, so we want to do it in a way that we aren't just repeating the every pathway again. So it's gonna be, I don't know, we have to do a lot of thinking off stream. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching part 5. Pretty much most of this has all been new as well. So at least it hasn't been as frustrating as the last time when we were just doing circles and circles. So yeah, we've basically figured out every serpent besides the sun serpent. So we need to figure out how to take down the time serpent, which I'm pretty sure we need to read that scroll. And for the sun serpent, we haven't come across him. Don't know if he's the last one left. So we're going to leave it here, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you have any very subtle hints that may help us out, do leave them in the comment section, but obviously don't tell us exactly where to go. And we will see you again with part 6 when we're back with Sorcery Book 3. See you next time, guys.